Hey guys, ViscoseComb24 here, bringing you a real quick redstone video. Today I'm going to be showing you all these doors. These are my funnel trap doors, 5x5 through to 8x8, that I have made, and I will be making tutorials on all of them coming up in the future. But I decided I should probably showcase them all to you so you know what you're going to be getting when the tutorials eventually come out. I might do improved versions of them for the tutorials, but we'll see. So let's start off with the 5x5. So when I flick the lever, you can see here it'll all close. And unfortunately, the top is just a little bit out of sync. Or not the top, but the part of the door with the triple piston extender. Now if I go underneath here, you can see that the vault design is not replicated on the back side. And I probably won't be doing double-sided vault or funnel doors until I get the hang of making these trapdoors. But yeah, when I flick the lever again, you can see it all opens. And again, unfortunately, it's not exactly synchronized up where the triple piston extender is. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing regardless. It's decently fast, and it's relatively small. So it is 13 blocks wide, 15 blocks long, and 3 blocks tall. But of course, because you're going to need obsidian here to stop this slime from grabbing onto those blocks, it's technically going to have to be 4 blocks tall, so it has a volume of 780 blocks, which I'm actually relatively proud of that volume, or that size. And yeah, that's it for the 5x5. Now let's move on to the 6x6. This one, I'm actually pretty happy with the animation. As you can see here, the closing is synchronized, and it's also relatively small, smaller than the 5x5 actually, if you can believe it. Looks larger, but it's actually smaller. This one is 14 blocks wide, 13 blocks deep, and 4 blocks tall. So it has a volume of 728 blocks. It just barely beats the 5x5 in terms of volume, but it is smaller. And as you can see there, the opening animation is also almost synced, but these blocks right here need a slider to get the walls flattened. So unfortunately, that part of the door is not synchronized. Yeah, that's it for the 6x6. Moving on to the 7x7, this one is actually the only door that I'm going to be showing you that has fully synchronized opening and closing animations. So when I flick the lever, you can see here it'll all close, nice and synchronized. And when I flick the lever again, you will see it'll all open as well. Again, nice and synchronized. I'm actually pretty happy with the volume of this thing, so let's quickly get to the sizes. It is 13 blocks wide, 16 blocks deep, or long, and 5 blocks tall. So it has a volume of 1,040 blocks. Again, very, very proud of this volume, considering, this is my first ever 7x7 funnel trap door. And yeah, that's just about it for the 7x7. So now moving on to the 8x8. I must say the animation for the 8x8 on the opening is my favorite, but as you can see here when I flick the lever, unfortunately the closing is a little bit ugly. I believe it's because these pistons right here have unreliable extensions, but for whatever reason their retractions have been reliable so far. This thing's volume is 16 wide, 16 long, and 5 tall. Those are the dimensions, not the volume. But the volume is 1,280 blocks, and I'm pretty happy with this volume, as well as that opening animation as you just saw. Let's watch it again. Very, very happy with the opening animation on this one. Now, as you probably noticed, I do have a layout for the 9x9. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been able to get this one done yet. I've run into a few issues while trying to make a layout that would be feasible for a trapdoor. It's pretty similar to my normal 9x9 funnel. I've just had to do a little bit of messing around and trying to find good ways to position everything for the extenders to keep it small and, functional. So I've had to mess with the triple piston extenders, and I might be messing with the quads. If I can get it functioning, I might make a tutorial on it. We'll see. But for now, this is just the layout sitting there, waiting for me to wire it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this real quick showcase video. Again, tutorials will be coming out for all 4 of these doors here, and potentially the 5th. So yeah, I guess you can stay tuned for that. But that's just about it for this video. I'm ViscoseComb24, and I'll see you next time.